Just north of downtown LA, we're live from beautiful Dodger Stadium. Today, a contest from the NL West division between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Los Angeles hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next, Mike Scott, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here comes Jimmy Rollins, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now is Nico Horner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 22 RBIs. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate now, Tony Gwynn, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And he fouls this one off. Just underway here in Southern California. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Giants are down 1-2-3. Nothing for the Giants in their first try. The Dodgers' first swings are next. You're watching MLB Network. Blake Snell will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Called a strike there, 2-1.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
That brings in Tommy Edman as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 38 runs batted in. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Here's the pitch.
Nope. We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base. And that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Aaron.
That'll bring up Hank Aaron. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The average is at 308 entering play. 32 home runs and an even 70 RBIs. The 1-0.
2-0.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Ball 4.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. From the stretch, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And he's back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Here's the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So the next to bat will be Willie Mays. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First delivery to him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Corner makes the play, and the inning comes to a close. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Second inning set to go, and up next the left-handed hitting first baseman Will Clark. Now here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out. Ball.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Clark aboard here at first with nobody out. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
We got full count.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa waits on deck. Hit in the air out to center field. Mays will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Now a throw over, and the runner back. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now, Dylan Moore. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Scott comes set. Here it is on 0-2.
That's the ball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now to the plate, Brandon Lau, set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat, trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In is Joey Votto now. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 5 homers, 18 driven in. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Leury Garcia. First pitch on its way.
Ball, exit back.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Left side, but well fouled. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Blake Snell. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Rollins. High in the air out to center field. Mays able to track it down for the third out. Giants down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So here now is the pitcher, Mike Scott. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
The 2-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it. Ball 4. A terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
First pitch of the AB now. Charlie Blackmon is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Scott gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. And now a throw comes homeward, and it's over his head. What's going on?
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is, once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Standing in now, Tommy Edman. Hit hard to short. Reined in. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at that right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
From the stretch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate, Chipper Jones fouled away. Threw a base on balls his first time up. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about it.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. On now to the top of inning number 4. Gets the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing. Set for the start of the inning, and up next, Nico Horner.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Stepping in once again is Tony Gwynn. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Blackman. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's flowing.
So now to the plate, Will Clark. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 289 is the average coming in. 13 home runs and an even 50 RBIs. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just one hit and one error in the ballgame for San Francisco. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little bouncer. Gwynn over at second. Clark is over at first with one away. Line drive base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying positive. Out a nice knock.
Into the box, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. They get the force at the plate, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So they tried for the old 1-2-3 double play there, but it didn't quite get moving quickly enough. I'm sure they'll be content to take the out at the plate, however. Striding in is Dylan Moore. A potential tying run for him at third base. First offering, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1. 1-1.
Ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Ready with the 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Giants leave them loaded. They're down 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now it'll be Willie Mays. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, number 24.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Corner is there. 1 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it. 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. A solo shot down the line in right. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. One and 1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Next to hit, Carson Kelly struck out in his first at-bat.
Kelly.
Now here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Up top, it's 2. Oh no.
Maybe a bit of an
swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Garcia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's welcome back, Heidi Watkins. We get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate now is Leury Garcia, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Now the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting the pitcher, Blake.
So here is Blake Snell looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
1 and 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And now, Jimmy Rollins. Now a swinging bunt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it. Brent Suter, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 53, Brent Suter.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Mike Scott.
The pitcher, Mike Scott.
First pitch of the AB now. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Left fielder coming in. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Charlie Blackman.
Now at the plate, Charlie Blackman, lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Now the 2-1 pitch. In the air down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Suter has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. 2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. To first. Clark's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. First pitch on its way.
Ball in.
A ball and a strike.
Count 1-1.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
The right fielder,
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
Tell you, that's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Digging in will be Hank Aaron. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Ball
That's
1.
inside.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Two pitches fouled away. slapped hard the opposite way. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is retired. Final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And now in the box, Nico Horner. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
First offering.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. He squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Standing in now, Tony Gwynn. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Horner on at first, nobody out. And that one right down Main Street. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. The 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
Off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when the stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 2-2.
3-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So next to hit is Will Clark. It was a walk in his last trip. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now.
Up next to the job, the third baseman, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And now, Fernando Tatis Jr. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Giants have come back to knock this one up at 2 apiece.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did just there.
At the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Scott's ready. Here it is on 1-0.
That's ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
3-0.
And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. D-Lo right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now in this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. 2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Through 5 1/2, and we are tied 2-2.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Kyle Hendricks enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 83, Kyle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line hard, deep into left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Stepping in now, Willie Mays. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Mays is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-1.
Ball 3.
Brandon Lau waits on deck. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
The 3-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
The batter, the second baseman,
And now the first pitch.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Jones takes his lead at third with one away. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Ground ball foul down the left side. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. And they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it. with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box, Joey Votto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swinging a ground ball to third. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
The catcher.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. Dero makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. Seventh inning ready to roll. And digging in. first pitch on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
The 1-0. Popped him up. And Lau is there for the catch. There's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Leori.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Leori Garcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitches. Pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Billy Williams will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 82, Billy Williams.
First pitch of the AB on its way. A ball and no strikes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first. And the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail 3-2. Willie Stargell up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Willie Stargell.
Austin Bryce gets the call from the home seventh. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
This is pulled into right. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. The relay.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0 home. A sinker that misses for a ball.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Yeah, and that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
So now to the plate, Tommy Edman, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Blackman stands at second with no outs. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and up steps Hank Aaron. First pitch of the AB on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now.
1 ball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next up is Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And Tatis is there to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8. Jose Leclerc has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25, Jose.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Jimmy Rollins, and they could use a spark from him here.
The shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Leclerc is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. It keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2.
Ball, that's out. We got a full count.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Count remains full. The next 3-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked in that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Into the box now, Nico Horner, and he fouls this one off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ballgame.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Now a move over to first. And the runner back easily. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle. There's one on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Onto the bag with it himself is Vato, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail 5. Aaron Bummer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 39, Aaron Bummer.
First delivery to him. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Now to the plate, Brandon Lau. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball inside.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's the first pitch. Joey Votto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And the pitch.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Carson Kelly would be next. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Up next, Carson Kelly, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for LA, and it remains 5-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Bruce Sutter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Will Clark.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Blackman is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Ready to take his hacks again. Fernando Tatis Jr. blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Pitch in third as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sutter, a native Pennsylvanian. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agents.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Mays is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Up next to the Giants, the catcher,
So now into the box is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Nope,
and he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike here for the Giants. Count remains 2-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
5-2 the final today. The Dodgers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mike Scott earns his 8th victory of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Bruce Sutter hammers down the save, his 25th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and...
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday, starting in the National League. The Atlanta Braves put together 10 total hits as they made short work of the Padres 6-0. The Arizona Diamondbacks combined for 10 hits as a team.